Hello everybody, this is Threezero and welcome to another edition of What's Happening Wednesday. This is a weekly roundup show that I like to do on this channel, which gives me the perfect opportunity to keep you guys up to date with things that I found on in the world of Transformers, and indeed this YouTube channel, which, talking of right now, the Sunstreaker concept art figure is going to be today's video. And what I've also done is put the fix in as well, with the hinges which have been put on backwards. You may or may not be aware of this, but there's the fix video going up as well as the review. And also I've had notifications from Yodel that my comic book Starscream, Shockwave and Grimlock are in the post as well, so they're definitely going to be done this week. Right, we're going to kick off with the new Transformers 1 mainline race changes 2-pack Optimus Prime and Orion packs. So the reason why we're going to show these is because everybody thought that they were just going to be straight up redecos of the original versions of these figures, but they're, apart from a slightly different paint job, in fact not slightly, it's quite a different paint job to be honest, they have retooled the figures, so you'll see them in a minute. These are the new ones with their new molded backs. To be honest, that's the biggest difference. There they are with their launchers, which is great, and there they are compared with the original versions of the toys. So not too much difference when they're in their robot mode for both of the figures, apart from, as I say, the really obvious paint jobs. But in the alternate mode, see, there's an additional part to the back of the truck in this particular mode, and the same again with Megatron. The back of the vehicle is very different. So these look fun. Again, I will do my best to keep an eye out for them and probably get a review done if I find any in my local shops. Right, great news for US guys. So Tidal Wave has started popping up everywhere. He's been found in GameStop excuse me, in New Jersey, and also Studio Series 86 Springer has popped up, funnily enough, again in New Jersey. But according to TFW 2005, they're starting to pop up everywhere now, which is great because it's a really good figure. Right, this is your pre-order official reveal now for Transformers Rise of the Beasts Threezero's DLX Mirage. So for those of you who don't know much about these figures, and I'm going to apologise for the reflection straight away, head to TFW 2005 or indeed Threezero's own website, where there's all the information about it, but I've memorised some of it for you, where you can see all these without the glare. So for those of you who don't know, these are non-transforming action figures. So they come with all of these accessories, so they're fully posable. In fact, Mirage has got 61 points of articulation, which is insane. So as I say, it's a deluxe size sort of figure, just a bit bigger than deluxe. It's about 8 inches in height, 61 points of articulation, loads of accessories, and he basically does look like what he's intended to, like he's just fell off the movie screen. So as I say, non-transforming though, that is I suppose the only bummer, but I know lots of people who do like to display their figures in exactly this I suppose format, not worried about transformations, not worried about anything else. And let's be honest, they're a much better and modern update of the Action Masters from Generation 1, except far more detailed, and exactly that, far more articulate. You've got the forearm gimmick there from the movie, which is great, and he also comes with this bonus figure. This is Noah Diaz. He is 4 inches high, and I think he's got 8 to 12 points of articulation on him as well. That is just a complete bonus. There's the two figures together, and I've got to confess that once again, they do look stunning. So well done to Threezero for that. I've reviewed a couple of their figures, and again, they're just amazing. Talking of model kits and stuff like, well, that's an action figure. This is a model kit, which is something very similar. This is the official, you can tell it's San Diego Comic-Con this weekend, can't you? This is the official reveal for Generation 1 AMK Starscream. So again, you can either head to Yolopark or you can go to TFW 2005, where there are these images. So once again, guys, non-transforming figure. This one's slightly a bit more fun because you can build this up. This comes in a pack full of pieces. You will completely build him up, even up from scratch. For those of you who don't know much about these, there's a Megatron review on this channel already, and there's Optimus Prime coming very soon. He is actually out. There is LED eye effects. There's also the null rays. There's a few other things that he's got. I'll show you in a second. He's got multiple face displays, which you can see here by the images, and the changing face expressions. And these are big, as you say. This is a 20 centimeter figure. It's just a little bit smaller than your masterpiece figures, but the articulation on these is second to none. And there's a stand with it. There's some blast effects. There's your face plates, and there, of course, is again some more poses. The reason why the articulation on these are insane is because you piece them together via ball joints. So there'll be a ball joint in the knees, in the hips, in the arms, in the shoulders, everywhere like that. So of course you've got multi-plania a range of motion and movements. And again, I've reviewed the Megatron and I've seen the Optimus Prime, and they are sensational. So once again, guys, if you're not bothered about your Transformers actually transforming, they look good. Okay, these are 2 more Doctor Who products that have appeared on Show Z. In fact, this one has, which is of course your sweeps. This one hasn't yet. If this one appears anywhere, guys, let me know instantly. I'm still waiting to get this on pre-order at the moment. These haven't appeared. Talking of, in fact, before we get to Show Z, this has appeared though. Whether or not it's another deliberate mistake, I don't know. But Studio Series 1986 Leader Class Wave 1 has been leaked on Amazon, and that happens to be Leader Galvatron. Release date the 1st of January next year. So we've got the dimensions and the item weight. I'm not too sure how different that is from the Kingdom version, as with regards to anything, the packaging, what comes with it, etc. This is the only information we've got. It's via T-Formers, but the listing is live on Amazon as I am talking, and it's going to be interesting to see what they do, because obviously since the Kingdom mold, which is only what, 3.5, 4 years old, we've had 4 versions or 4 iterations of the Galvatron figure. So how different he's going to be compared to these, I can't answer that, unfortunately. Who knows, maybe we'll get to see him at SDCC, because all of these listings are dropping, and it will be nice to see exactly what we will be purchasing. So who knows, maybe more cartoon accurate like that. Fingers crossed anyway. But there you go, you can pre-order him anyway. With regards to pre-orders, this is a couple of things from Show Z. There's your new shattered glass versions of your Dinobots, Fans Toys figures. I have caved, guys. I've ordered that little Optimus Prime figure to do a video on. I've pre-ordered the Doctor Who's, and there's a few other figures on there as well, including there's the Starscream I've just shown you. There's actual everything, fans hobbies, fans toys, loads of things to keep you going. And same with this channel. If anything new happens that I deem is worthy its own video, I will get that out to you straight away. But as always, loads of comics, loads of reviews, loads of figures, loads of news, everything as normal. I will keep you guys up to date. Thanks for the support. Take care.